Good morning, everyone. It's Tammy, and I'm going to do my walkthrough from my planner from last week, which was October 30th through Sunday, the 5th of November. So this is what my Monday looked like. It was the 30th of October, so it was almost Halloween, and it was very spooky. The doodle of the day was shadow. I did do some planner fun. We cleaned. I had a coffee chat that morning. I worked from home. I helped Katie with her bulletin board at school, which was so much fun. And we watched Band of Brothers, which is a really good show. I haven't seen it before, and it's old, and I know a lot of people have seen it. Tracy has told me to watch it a long time, but it's almost hard to watch. Like, I can only watch an episode at a time, or maybe even a half an episode. It's a lot. It's intense, but it is good. And then Tuesday was Halloween, and I did upload some videos. I worked at the office. I finished my book, Midnight at the Christmas Bookstore. That was really good. And I started Britney Spears' new book, The Woman in Me, which is good. I'm almost finished with it now. And I'm listening to it on Audible, so I was listening to it in my commute. Look how crooked that sticker is. Very frustrating. I got some pictures of Hazel. She did not enjoy trick-or-treating. She was crying in her Minnie Mouse costume, but it was so cold that night that she didn't even really go. So that's okay, I guess, but man. And Chris brought home Olive Garden, which was so nice. There was frost on the windshield. Like I said, it was really cold. You can barely read my thing for the day, but it was a high of 38 and a low of 24, and there was actually snow flurries, and I don't think I wrote that anywhere, so I'm going to write it now. Snow flurries. Crazy. But I think that day turned out really cute. And then we get into November, and November 1st is one of my really great friends' birthday, and unfortunately it was also the day that Bobby Knight died, so I wrote that in here too. Oh, that's sad for us. I went to IU. I'm a big Bobby Knight fan, and that was just really sad. I had to go to an offsite place for a leadership development institute that we do. My organization, my network does, and I'm part of the leadership team, so we all went to that. I did stop at Starbucks. I think I wrote that somewhere. Yes, Starbucks run before work. I got gas. Our heater downstairs isn't working. Then one we just got put in, so they ordered a new one because they think something's wrong with the actual heater. I made cabbage roll soup for dinner, and that was so yummy, and it really didn't take very long, and it was just delicious. Well, that's not true. I said it didn't take long. I was trying to remember when I said that. It was actually a crock pot meal, so it did take all day. It wasn't much effort, though. I just put it together and then let the crock pot do the work. So that was nice. I didn't sleep well that night. I don't know. I have a problem sleeping sometimes. Day 1 was cake for the doodle for November, so there's my cake. Day 2 was candle, and I drew a pumpkin spice candle. Chris and I we had a date on Thursday night to Harmony, which is a sushi / hibachi place, and it is so good, and we really enjoyed it. We get this rock lobster appetizer that is like lobster that they've deep fried and breaded and put this spicy sauce on. It is delicious. So we had that, and we had a couple sushi rolls. It was yum. Oh, and some asparagus. I also went to the Dollar Tree that day. I did film my October haul video, which is posted with all the things that I got in October. I scheduled some videos. I worked on some cards. I did my menu planning, and we confirmed a girls' night out, which we had on Saturday. So I'll get to that here soon. I paid my Amazon card. I did some chores and I had a good night's sleep. So that was nice. And I also worked on my 2024 planner, which hopefully I'll be doing a video on soon. And then Friday, yay, I had 4 hours of PTO, which was so nice and just needed. I love this spread. I love these animals. I love these colors. Oh, this makes me feel good. And day 3 was book, and I even like my drawing on that day. I think that turned out really cute. And I made a cozy, comfy potato soup in the crock pot. That turned out great. I also made a peach cranberry cobbler that Chris loves cranberries, and that turned out really well too. I didn't do any Foodie Fridays on either of these. I just haven't been feeling it right now, so forgive me. I'll get back to it. Just, I don't know when you'll see them again. I did finish the Operation Shoe boxes. We did 2 girls and a boy for me, Chris, and Roxy. So those are all, well, not sent yet, but whatever. They're given to our church and they do what they need to do. And I filmed my Golden Girls week for next week, my collab, which is now this week, and that's already up, my collaboration, so check that out. And there was an auction at Faith Christian Schools, and I actually won a KitchenAid, which is kind of nice. I have a KitchenAid, but different story. Let's see. It's not an interesting story, but it is a story. Saturday, we had our little family reunion / girls weekend. My aunt is amazing, and she lives about an hour and a half south, and my cousin, her daughter, lives about an hour and a half north. So they came here to Lafayette, and Katie and I joined, and we just had a little girls weekend. It was so much fun. We played cards. I learned a new card game called Trash, and then we played Skip-Bo too, which I hadn't had, but I actually ordered that game. I think I'd played it before, but it'd been a while, and we had just a great time just hanging out and partying. We went to Riviera Maya for dinner. I watched Change Up with Katie with Ryan Reynolds and Justin Bateman. Is that his name? Justin Bateman? Yeah, I think that's it. Chris actually went out to Mexican too. I stayed up until 2:30 in the morning with my aunt, and it was daylight savings time, and I didn't write that either. I'll write that up here. Chris had to work that day, which was crazy too. He worked Saturday and Sunday, which is just too much for anyone, especially now. When you're young, it's all right, but you know, he's 58 or 59, and it's too much. So, but he did. He's a trooper. He does what he needs to do. Katie was here. We went to the craft fair together. There was a little craft fair in town. I bought nothing. Katie bought some books, but I found nothing. We went to Pizza King. I had a taco salad for lunch, and then we met my aunt and cousin, so that was fun, like I said. And then Sunday, we woke up at the hotel. I had breakfast with my aunt, and then Katie joined us after she woke up. I'll put Katie and Dawn joined later because Katie came first, and then came Dawn. We went to lunch at Brewburger. I had never been there, but oh my goodness, I will go again. It was so delicious. I made orange chicken with fried rice for dinner. I helped Katie grade some papers because I love to do that. And I was happy to see Kristen Rocks. And we watched some Hallmark movies when I got home. Haul Out the Holly, I think it was called Haul Out the Holly. And then it was Lit Up was the name of it. It was one of those ones with Lacey, somebody in it. It's cute. And then Time for You to Come Home for Christmas. We also watched that one. So that is what we did yesterday. And now today is Monday, and I will get this posted as soon as possible. And that was my week. But it was a fairly decent week, kind of slow. Oh, and I don't think I shared all of my things. So there's Pilgrim, which I think is hilarious. And, oh, a corn. I didn't see it at first. I did some Indian corn. And then my book. So I did show you all of those. So that's my week. Thanks for watching. I hope that you guys have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.